Hi and welcome back to the Digital Brainstorm channel. Today's challenge is another 4-hour challenge to see how many historic sites and attractions that I can see on the Central Coast in 4 hours. This is part 2 due to popular demand. So time check, it's about 12:15 and let's go and see that first attraction. Norah Lighthouse, constructed in 1903. Prior to its construction, this part of the coastline here on the Central Coast was notorious for shipwrecks, with over a dozen ships sinking before it was built. But now, with this beacon light every night shining brightly, also a historic heritage site, this lighthouse both functional and a great piece of history. What do you think of the lighthouse, Davy?
I think it's white and beautiful.
Yeah, Sigma?
Sigma.
Yeah, Sigma. It is free to attend and to view the lighthouse from the outside, but you can get guided tours for $10 for adults or $28 for a family. What do you think of the lighthouse, son?
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay, so that was the Norah Lighthouse up here on the Central Coast, not too far from Toukley. Let's get on to the next local attraction and keep this challenge moving. Alright, we're at site number 2 for today. This is the famous Long Jetty. It used to be just like a sleepy old town, but now is a bit of a cult favourite. Originally named after the Long Jetty built here to service the ferries. This is the famous Long Jetty. Used to be the longest jetty in New South Wales. The waters around here are quite shallow, and hence the need for such a long jetty to service the ferries so they could moor in some deeper water. Now that road transport has become a lot more popular, there's no need for such a long jetty. Let's just use for a tourist attraction or for that Instagram sunset photo. Wow, such a long jetty. Great little town. It's got a few restaurants and a pub. It's also got a few antique stores. Long jetty. Nice place to come and relax. Caravan park. Alright, this challenge continues. Let's get on to the next challenge. Okay, we've arrived at the third site for the day. The Skillion. It's a wonderful natural landform at Terrigal. Rises up out of the ocean, a massive cliff face. Let's climb up it, hey? Woo. Walking up the Skillion to the top of the Skillion is pretty challenging. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's pretty steep, but well worth it. offers some very commanding views of the coastline. Formed millions of years ago, it's a magnet for sunrise seekers, walkers and photographers. Standing up here, you really feel the raw power of the ocean and the enduring geology that shaped this coastland over time. So that was the Skillion. Had a great day. We'll see you at the next attraction. Okay, we've arrived at St. Paul's Church, one of the oldest churches here on the Central Coast, with some of the oldest graves as well. Let's have a quick look around. Tucked away in Kincumber is St. Paul's Anglican Church, one of the oldest churches on the Central Coast. It was built in the 1840s from local sandstone. It stands as a quiet witness to the area's colonial past. The surrounding cemetery tells us stories of early settlers and shipbuilders, some laid to rest just metres from the church doors. It's a beautiful, peaceful spot to reflect on the foundations of this community and catch a glimpse of history carved in stone. I didn't even know this church was here. I've driven past this intersection hundreds of times. Just look how awesome this church is. Okay, so that's St. Paul's Anglican Church, the fourth attraction for today. We're hitting about 3 hours. I'll put the stopwatch up here to see how long we've been going. And let's go to the next attraction. I believe we're going to head out to the little sleepy town of Patonga to see if we can see an old rusty barge. We've reached Patonga. Sleepy little coastal village, probably about 10 kilometres south from Woy Woy. We're here to try to find a shipwrecked rusty old barge. Bit of a hidden gem. Okay, let's go have a look. So this barge is supposed to be near the mouth of the Patonga Creek, which looks like it's just up here. Couldn't find much online about it, but I am assured that it does exist. The locals just call it the barge shipwreck, even though it's not an official shipwreck. Apparently there's some register for shipwrecks. That's a lovely part of the world. Apparently the barge is supposed to be near the mouth of the Patonga Creek. Should be somewhere around here, unless it's fully submerged, I don't know. Still on the hunt for this submerged barge. Starting to think it doesn't exist, but we'll see. I'm calling it busted. There's no barge around here that I can see. Okay, we're almost at the 4 hour mark. A little bit of time to go. Couldn't find any rusted old barge here. I'm going to call it. Lovely spot on the Central Coast though, as far south on the coast as you can probably go, Patonga. And then we went right to the peninsula near the creek of the Patonga River. Patonga Creek. All right, we'll catch you guys very soon. We've made it to our final destination for today. This is the Woy Woy Hotel, the oldest hotel or pub, public bar here on the Central Coast. Established in 1897, serving beers to locals and visitors alike for over 100 years. Let's go and have a look. That ends today's challenge, guys. Thanks for watching. We started off in the headlands and ended up at a historic pub with lots in between. Just goes to show you don't need a full day to enjoy yourself up here on the Central Coast. Didn't cost a dime, except for a bit of petrol. But yeah, if you liked what you saw, appreciate you watching this far. Please like and subscribe, and there's lots more to come here on the Digital Brainstorm Challenge. So I'll catch you on the next one. If there's any local attractions that you think I've missed, put it in the comments and I'll do a part 3.